Hello friends! The Karate Kid, known as the Kung Fu Dream in China, is a 2010 martial arts drama film. It stars Jaden Smith and Jackie Chan in lead roles. The film earned $359 million on a $40 million budget. Today you'll see how actors of the movie The Karate Kid have changed. You'll know their original names and age. I will show you how they looked then and what's with them now in 2021. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! Dry Parker Jaden Smith is an average 12-year-old boy who was enjoying life in Detroit, Michigan. He was about to start middle school. His mom's car factory gave her a job transfer, so she and Dre had to move to China in 2010. Dre spent the time sleeping, talking, learning to speak Mandarin Chinese and reading books in Chinese. Cheng Zhenwei Wang was born in China and resides in Beijing. He started practicing martial arts at the Fighting Dragons dojo at a young age and rose up the ranks to a high-ranking member of the dojo with a black belt, becoming an extremely skilled fighter. Throughout the film, Cheng continually harasses Dre and bullies him at school. Mr. Han, Jackie Chan, is a Chinese maintenance man who becomes Dre's shifu. His son and wife died in a car crash. He was distracted by an argument with his wife while they were driving in his car, and they crashed, killing them, relentlessly driven by guilt for it. Dre helped him with training for the Kung Fu tournament. Sherry Parker, Taraji P. Henson, is Dre's caring mother. She may be strict at most times, but she just wants what's best. Dre's father has passed away, so he moves with his mother to China. Sherry is determined to help Dre and convince him that what she's doing is for his own good. She encourages Dre when she sees him training with Mr. Han. Master Lee is the main antagonist of the Karate Kid. He's the owner and teacher of the Fighting Dragons Kung Fu Studio, which, similar to the Cobra Kai dojo in the original trilogy, teaches their students to break their opponent's bones and be absolutely merciless towards them at all costs. Master Lee was portrayed by actor Rong-Wan Yu. Actor Luke Carberry played Harry. After completing grade 9, Luke was 14 years old when Norwegian director Harold Swart approached him and offered him a small role in the movie The Karate Kid. He applied for it and was looking forward to meeting and starring with actors Jaden Smith and Jackie Chan. He had never acted in a movie before. Zhuang Yizhao is one of Cheng's friends and also studies with him in martial arts school. Zhuang and his friends are not purely malicious, unpleasant, cunning, evil, and pitiless at heart. As Mr. Han tells Dre, there are no bad students, only bad teachers. Instead, they are thought to be spiteful, unkind, loathsome by Master Lee. Liang is seen with Cheng throughout the film. He also attended martial arts school. Friends are not purely malicious, unpleasant, cunning, evil, and pitiless at heart. As Mr. Han tells Dre, there are no bad students, only bad teachers. Instead, they are thought to be spiteful, unkind, loathsome by Master Lee. Liang is seen with Cheng throughout the film. He also attended martial arts school. In the beginning of the film, when Liang first appears, he is seen to be quite rude, obnoxious, disrespectful, uncomplimentary, and vituperative. At that time in the film, he was 11. Now he's 22. Liam was portrayed by actor Chi Jiao-du. Mei Ying's mom is the minor character in the film. She appears only a few times and for a short time, when she brings Mei Ying to school for a music audition. Her age in the film is 45 years old. Now she's 56. Mei Ying's mom was portrayed by Chinese actress Jian Wang. History teacher is a minor character. She only appears in the film once when she brings Dre Parker, Mei Ying, Cheng, and other students on an excursion. At that period of time, she was 30, now 41. History teacher was portrayed by Chinese film producer Tess Du Cray. Mei Ying's dad appears in the film only a few times. He picks up Mei Ying when she walks with Dre Parker. That takes her to the music section for audition. Despite the fact that Dre is of different nationality, Mei Ying's dad treated Dre Parker well when he came to Mei Ying's house and read poetry. Mei Ying's dad was portrayed by actor Zhensu Wu. Dre, dismayed, observed his friends and relatives in Detroit waving goodbye while taking a taxi to the airport. Among them was the best high school Dre's Detroit friend. This was his only appearance in the film. At that time, he was 11. Now he's 22. Dre's Detroit friend was portrayed by actor Jared Mintz. Music instructor is a school teacher who teaches Mei Ying music. In The Karate Kid, he appears only a few times when Mei Ying plays the violin and at the time of audition by the commission. He was portrayed by Harry Van Gorkum, a British actor living in the United States, where he has appeared in more than 80 films since 1989. Ping Pong Man, minor character in the film, appears at the beginning of the movie. His role is short but instructive. He taught Dre Parker a lesson not only by beating him at table tennis, but also showed that you don't have to be a cocky braggart. Ping Pong Man was portrayed by Jillian Liang. By the way, in real life, Jillian Liang is a master of sports in table tennis. Mei Ying is a talented and cute Chinese girl who plays the violin well. Dre Parker liked her, so they had a mutual sympathy from the first day of Dre at the new school. But Mei Ying also liked Cheng. That's why Cheng and his friends mocked Dre Parker, trying to show that he was weak. Mei Ying was portrayed by Wen Wen Han. Mrs. Po is the director of the Chinese school Dre Parker began to attend. Strict and fair, Mrs. Po saved Dre from being bullied and beaten by Cheng several times with her friends. At that time in the film she was 47 years old, and now 58. Mrs. Po was portrayed by Chinese actress Ji Wang.